Let's say you have a ton of videos that you're trying to chop up for social media, but you don't want to go through everything and cut it up and then reframe everything so it fits in a vertical timeline. Today, I'm going to show you how to use auto reframe within Premiere Pro to do all of that automatically. So we're in Premiere Pro and I have one of my vlogs, so I'm going to drag this into the timeline. And as you can see, it's just a standard video. There's nothing extra here. It's all just one video. So I'd have to manually go in and chop up all these sections to basically reframe this. But there's a fun little tip you can do within Premiere Pro. All you have to do is right click on your video in your timeline and go to Scene Edit Detection and then select Apply a Cut at each detected cut point and then click Analyze. Premiere is going to automatically go through my entire clip and basically apply a cut anytime there's a scene change. So this is going to save us so much time when we want to pull out specific clips for social. And just like that, if we zoom in right here, you can see that it has applied a cut at each one of our transitions that it thinks is a new video. So now all you have to do is right click on your sequence in your project window and go down to Auto Reframe Sequence. It'll bring up this little box and you can select your target aspect ratio. For this example, I'm going to click vertical 9:16. Keep our motion tracking to default and don't nest the clips. We're going to click Create. Down at the bottom right, you'll see that Premiere is analyzing for auto reframe. Just let that finish. Now this is pretty cool because Premiere is going to automatically do everything that we would have had to spend quite a bit of time reframing. The fun thing is it's not fully set in stone. So once it's done analyzing, we can go through here, pick out our specific sections and adjust the framing if needed. So it has finally finished, and if we go through and watch our video, you'll see that our subjects are always in the center of the frame. This is pretty awesome because it makes social content so quick and easy. I absolutely love it, but as you can see right here, it kind of drifted a little bit, and I don't actually like that drift. I just kind of want to stay on my dog. So how do we customize the auto reframe? Well, all you have to do is click on your video that you want to change, and then go over to Effects Controls, and then you can select this Overwrite Generated Path. As soon as you click that, you're going to see a bunch of keyframes like we normally would. But since I don't want it to drift from here, I can just delete all of these back keyframes and then keep this right there. As you can see, it drifts right there again. So just delete whatever keyframes you don't want. And if you need to customize that keyframe, you can click this down arrow and the right or left arrow to jump to that keyframe and then simply adjust your position. So I'm going to keep that right there. So now if I play this back, you'll see that it has a perfect clip of my dog and then it goes into this clip right here. And in order to make social content, it's already vertical for how I want. So all I'm going to do is find the section that I want to clip out. So let's say right here. So I'm going to click I to create an intro point. And I'm just going to scroll forward to where I want this clip to be done. So I think right here looks good to me. So I'm going to click O to create an out point and adjust my intro and outros. And now I can just export this as a video for Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube Shorts. I hope that gave you a quick little insight on how I'm able to create a lot of social content very quick and easy. You don't have to have your previous project open. You can literally just download all of your previously created videos and chop them up using auto reframe within Premiere Pro. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please click that like button. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And as always, subscribe if you're new because I'm going to be making some more stuff in the future. I'll see you next time.